Not really. Oh, I'm drinking some peach crisp tea. This is like herbal tea I got at Lancaster, I think. It's called Punky. It's interesting tea. But it's called peach crisp. Probably meant to be hot, but I'm drinking it cold, and I actually really do like it. I do declare I like it. Welcome to the way. Slim is here. I am here, and you are here. Notice I called it realistic weight loss sport chat because I've been told that a lot lately, and I thought, why don't we just change our titles to that, right? Let's grab rid of this. Right? Why don't we just do that? And did you see the thumbnail? Did you see? I remember the glasses. Bernadette, I owe it all to her because she knows. Bailey is doing really well today. Last night he was not happening. He was not a happy camper when I picked him up. He was miserable. I think he was in that anesthesia fog still. We all remember that. But look, we have functioning glasses that probably need to be cleaned. So he's had a really good day today. He really has. He's had his collar off for most of the afternoon, pretty much all afternoon, actually. So he's loving that because he does not like wearing the collar. But I don't trust him yet until that thing is fully healed. Dash, I talked to them yesterday. I'm going to give them a call back. I was not happy with what we discussed. The best part, at the end of the conversation, she's going to email me the booklet, and a 10% off coupon. I said, don't send me the 10% off because I'm not shopping through there anymore. That is the last time I will shop on their website. Welcome, everyone. The fur baby's doing well. I know. And it's not going to be like this. It's actually going to sit on my... Aren't these sexy? These are like leopard print with a matching leopard case. Well, Bernadette, she's responsible for me. She's bringing them down. So I did that. I walked down here yesterday and I brought them down. So I'm going, and the best part of the conversation was, she said, "Oh, those post offices." I'm like, "You're going to blame the post office when you don't have it in a shipping box." She didn't answer that. Yeah. So it's not over yet. I don't have any earrings in. I didn't put any earrings in today. I was definitely on a day off today. Yesterday and today I was, feet up, watching the dog. I did talk to the CPAP doctor, and I'll update you all on that. Remember, we're talking about how tired I was the last couple weeks. He does not think it's from the changing of the settings of the machine because my numbers are fantastic. He says, I really don't think that's it. He goes, if your numbers were bad, then I would say yes. He said, your numbers are perfect. They're really good. So I agree with him too. I didn't think it was that either, but it was a good theory though. He suggested, I mentioned him about the low heart rate that I've, twice it's been low at two different things. So he, oh, I'm not shopping at Dash through the website Dash. I will get my Dash appliances at Target, Kohl's, Amazon, but never again through them. I'm done. I'm done with them. I'm done with them. But yes, the glasses are here. So I have a cardiologist appointment. He suggested I go see a cardiologist. So, like I said, I was going to make an appointment with the family doctor, and I thought to myself, he's probably going to send me to a cardiologist. That's what's going to happen. It's probably a waste of time going there. So I have an appointment next month. So we'll see. I don't think anything's going to come of it. Like I said, but it is low. Even when I exercise, it doesn't go up that high, and it should. Back in the day when I started exercising, it was going up in the close to 150, and it's not nowhere near there now. You didn't get notification. Oh no. Yes, Bailey's doing good. Thank you all for your thoughts and prayers and messages. He appreciates it. I appreciate it. But he had a really good day today. Really good day. Last night, I spent the night down the stairs with him. That's how bad he was. He was very whiny, very needy, wouldn't eat. She said, not to feed him right away, but offer him food. He didn't want anything. He started looking for treats around 1 a.m. So I didn't, and it's funny because considering I didn't have the best night's sleep, I don't feel too bad right now. So I will, he will, it's so nice. We all love Bailey's. Like somebody called him the dish with the mascot. Yes, yes. And I'll tell you, the ear, I did show it. I don't know if you could see it. I did a live in the group today. I'll film it tomorrow for the, I'll film it tomorrow for Thursday's vlog, but it looked so much better. Oh my gosh, because it looked so horrible yesterday. I mean, for me to call, it looked, ugh, it looked awful. It just looked awful. And it looks so much better today. The only thing that looks bad is his ear shaved, top of his ear. So he looks funny there, but it looks so much nicer. And I think he even feels better because he's just in a better mood. Like you can look at his ear. He doesn't he would flinch yesterday when you try to look at it. He'd go like this. Now today he was fine with it. I do too, Cindy. Bailey is the head dish. He's the bowl. Oh, having trouble. Yeah. Would you have an Apple Watch? Hey, Paul, I'm thinking this might be my favorite length, I think. I think it was too short. I kind of like this length, maybe a little bit longer on this side. But I think I got it done really too. The back's annoying the crap out of me. I don't like that. So maybe I'll go there and I'll have her cut the back off. And then maybe have this side grow a little bit longer, or maybe a little bit shorter over here. Like something like, I can't get too wild. Timmy will hate it. He hates when I get my hair really weird. Oh, he's a fussy one, that one. Yeah, I want to do, I tell you, it's funny, when you have long hair, you want it short. When you have short hair, you want it long. It's kind of like curly and straight, you know. Yeah. But I don't like when, the bangs get too long, and then it's just and then I cut them, and then she gets mad. Because I cut my bangs. Ay, 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 hello. I tell you, it grows fast when you're on, a, collagen. My gosh, my nails grow fast. My hair grows fast. Oh, you like the monkey bread? Oh, I made it's a regular cottage bun this morning and yesterday. I made it 2 days in a row. I need to make oatmeal, so that's the problem. I have to make oatmeal, and I didn't. I used to get perms twice a year. I was a big perm girl. But I would get big rollers so it was just give it some body because this hair is just straight. So I used to have if you ever see I posted it in the I posted my graduation picture. That was always my hair, kind of big and wavy. But yeah. But yeah, people who have straight hair want curly. People have curly want straight. Detroit pizza. Oh, that sounds really good. Jan's got all the good recipes. I did post an Instagram Reels, a quick version of the cottage bun. I'm going to put it on TikTok. I just forgot. And I also did a quick lunch today that I haven't put up yet. They used to call it a bot. They used to call it a wave. Yes. Then it got to be perm. Oh my goodness, it was nice today. I don't think it was not nearly that hot. We had rain yesterday. Of course, when I went to pick up Bailey last night, we had a pouring deluge. Did I ever post that video? I think I did. I think I posted the rambling too. I think I did. I meant to if I didn't. But you could hear the rain. It was horrible. In fact, I stopped talking because it was raining so hard. I do not vlog with dangerous things. Oh, that sounds so good. I'm making a shortcake out of it. That's a great idea. Tony Perms. Sounds vaguely familiar. Do you remember the Tony Tennille haircut? Or the Dorothy Hamill? I had both. I had the Tony Tennille does not. The Dorothy Hamill is kind of like what I have now, but the Tony Tennille and the Dorothy Hamill. Cottage cheese buns are good. And I don't know what it is about it, but they're so puffy. Puffy. They get so puffy. And it's funny because you don't have to put cheese in it because the bun is cheese. So like you right there, it's like a double duty bun. It just doesn't know how to. Tony Perms sound familiar. I don't know if I've ever had it though. But yes, it's been a long day. You have a Dorothy Hamill. Everybody had Dorothy Hamill. Did you have the Tony Tennille? Oh. Hey, Bear Mama. Did you hear I shouted you out somewhere today? I don't know. I think it was on the rambling from my deck this morning. Or was it this afternoon? I don't remember what time I did that. But I shouted out Bear Mama. I said, she got me into making sun tea. And I've never made it. Oh, brand name. Not the Tony Tennille. Oh, that just didn't work with my face. Yes, it was for sun tea. I've made it twice. Because I get a lot of sun in the back deck. In fact, I made some weird tea, but it actually came out pretty good. I'm on the fence about ordering this Tenzi, something like that. What was it called? It's matcha, and it's really expensive. I just don't know if it's worth it. I think it's called Tens. Wait a minute, where is it? I thought they sent me a thing. Maybe it was an email. I don't think it was a text. I think it was an email saying, you left this in your car? Tenzo matcha. I don't know. Seems awfully expensive. I'm just afraid. I'm funny when it comes to matcha. And I don't want to put a lot of money out. I'm much called cheapo. But I want to try it. I want to put the link here if I can find it. Here it is. I'm going to share this with you guys as soon as I copy it. Copy link. This is the link to vote for me in the favorite chef contest. I'm actually in 3rd place, which is pretty good. So if you have to have a Facebook. If you don't have Facebook, you can't vote, unfortunately. But I would appreciate it if you take that link and go there and vote for me. Because your votes secure me a position. Happy Tuesday. I have the Lakanto matcha. That's okay. I don't feel it's matcha-y enough. Yes, you have to vote daily. Would you rejoin? What am I rejoining? I forgot what we were talking about. Would I rejoin where? Oh, here. Recently used WW. I missed the meeting and community. I see the YouTube ladies I follow are now rejoining since they've gotten over. I'm still a member. I have not quit WW. I pay the $14.99 a month for the... so I'm still a member. So I am still a part of Weight Watchers. I'm just liking the other plan. That's really... And that's still an old Weight Watchers plan. So technically, I think of myself as being on Weight Watchers. Just an older plan. So, yeah. People are like, you're doing... I'm like, it's a Weight Watchers plan. It's just not a current one. But yes. Oh, a college friend. How fun. Oh, no, Rosemary. I'm sorry to hear that. 95. Yeah, I'm sure they have a virtual coach job open. Oh, thank you, Pat. I appreciate that, but I get it. Good for you, Cindy. A charm for 10 pounds. Awesome. Of course they do. It doesn't shock me. Maybe they'll give it to somebody who likes cookies. Well, tomorrow I'm going to be posting a few Instagram reels about Dash and their bad customer service. And say, I like Dash products, but I'm not buying them from Dash. Because they probably won't care because I'm still buying them. Maybe I won't say it that way. Maybe I'll put it that I'm not buying from the Dash company anymore. Which technically doesn't mean I'm not buying Dash products. But, yeah. It's still around, Rosemary. How bad do you feel is my question. Do you feel on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being like crap, how do you feel? With Dash, they looked at me like I had 8 heads. They blamed the post office for the box being crushed. I'm like, I don't blame the post office. It didn't have a shipping box. And I have no directions because your box ripped open. Because it wasn't a shipping box. Yeah, they offered me 10% off another product from them. I'm like, yeah, you can keep that. I said, I want an She said, does it work? I said, I have no idea. I don't have an instruction book to try it. So how can I know if it works? So we're going to be making some ice cream, hopefully by the end of the week. Yes, for the ice cream maker. Oh, there was some good stuff in that, what I ate today. I agree. Thank you all for voting. I appreciate it. I don't think I'll win, but it's fun to be, I'm in the top 3, so that's always fun. But, oh, thank you guys. I appreciate that. But yes, I had to do a pillow review. I just want to put this out here to you guys, and oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, Rosemary. I know, and here's the thing, Jan, for them to buy shipping boxes would be pennies because the amount they'd have to buy being a company. I mean, seriously, I just don't understand it. I don't. And they're not charging you like less. I forgot how much I paid for shipping. I should have waited through Amazon. I don't know what possessed me. But I also want to put this out here, and I just want people to understand that I do these product reviews and these sponsored videos for extra income, just to help out, with Bailey's vet bills and stuff. It's like been ridiculous. So I appreciate that you watch the videos. You don't ever have to buy anything that I put out there. But I appreciate that you watch the videos, and the companies see that the videos are well watched. It helps, but I just had to do I have to do a Temu one. It's just honestly financially, it helps. They do. And I'm sorry that I know a lot of you don't like Temu, and I'm not here promoting Temu per se, but it helps out my channel for me to do little videos like these. So I just appreciate it. Like I said, don't ever feel you have to buy anything that I show, unless you really need it and want it. But don't ever feel because I show it, you have to go out and buy it. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you, Bear Mama. That she has sold. Yeah, she did say that. I know, Pat. I will. I just don't feel like I have enough recipes yet. And I feel like I don't. I mean, she's a much bigger channel than me. And I don't want to feel like I'm bigger than I am. Do you understand if that makes any sense? I don't want to put the cart before the horse yet. I mean, all my recipes are on my website, so they are available. God, Bailey's vet bill was $1,100. I'm not that I want to talk money here, but it was $1,100 yesterday. $100. Oh my God. I'm like going, oh my God, ka-ching. I found, Rosemary, that the medicines helped. I do feel like that they helped. Thank you, Vanessa. Oh, I love that. I'm telling you, that organizer for earrings is fantastic. You can get it on Amazon too. But in fact, that's where I got it on. I got it on Temu. I saw it on Amazon. I checked on Temu. See, but Peter ordered it because he needed free shipping. I know. I have so much going on, and I'm just trying to not put too much on myself. I mean, it'll come out. It will come out. It will come out. Yes, I thought the medicine. I felt second or third dose. I felt like $1 million. I really did. 1,100. Yes. So I hope you guys understand why I do. Like I said, you're never forced to buy anything. Please don't feel that I'm doing that for you to buy it, because it's not about that. It's just about they come to me, and it helps out my channel. It helps me out financially to do it. So that's, I'm very, no, it'll be out this week. I think I'll do it on the vlog on Thursday. It just arrived. But no, it'll come out this week, I believe. Oh my, yes, his Bailey's leg surgeries were $3,500 each. And he had them, one in February and one in October. of the same year. I had it on Care Credit, which is like 6 months, same as cash, where you pay it monthly payments, but there's no interest. As soon as I finished paying off his leg, the other one went. I went. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I love him, I do, but oh my God, is he a cash cow? Oh yeah, the Paxlovid it does work, honestly. Yeah, so I always use the Care Credit for the dog vet bills, honestly. And what aggravates me is the dentist. I used it for my dentist bill because that was $900. They give me a year, same as cash. The vet whose bill was more only gives you 6 months. I'm like, seriously? You wouldn't give me a year? She's like, no, we only give 6 months. Okay, I'll take it. So far, Grace, I mean, there's always going to be somebody out there that says it's they do that. Like I said, I don't think it is. As far as I know, it's not. I mean, is this stuff from China? Yes. Is everything we buy from China? Pretty much. I mean, and I always think like if we can get a deal and save, that's where I'm at. I mean, we look at our own bottom line because I mean, yes, we should support American products. We should, but sometimes we just can't afford to. I had a shirt that I got from Macy's that was from Indonesia. So I'm like going, so it's not like shopping locally, it's shopping American. So it's one of those things. I know, Bear Mama. Yeah, the vet, that's the only thing we use it for too, Anna, is the vet and the dentist. And I always think about getting like pet insurance, but everything he's had done, oh, that wouldn't have been covered. So I'm glad I didn't get it because ACLs are not covered on pet insurance. So I don't think they're going to put him down, put him to sleep anymore. I mean, put him under anesthesia. She was very reluctant to do it this time, so I don't know. Being he's getting older and he's had done it so many times. I mean, like I said, there's always going to be think like the Lakanto controversy with the sugar substitutes. Do we hear about that anymore? Like, where did that go? That big story that, oh, you can't have this, it causes all these blood clots, and we don't even hear about it anymore. Like, why? Like, who starts off these things? Obviously, there's not much merit if we don't hear about it anymore. And like I said, you could find a site to back up anything that you believe in. There are sites, does it make it right or wrong? But that's why it's always hard to believe what people say because I have a link that says that. Sure, you do, because you could find a site that backs that up, and I could find a site that backs this up. It's so hard to believe anything anymore, quite honestly. Hey, Pat. Yeah, I'm telling you, there's always going to be something out there, but I look at, do we hear about it anymore? I mean, I wasn't going to jump on that bandwagon reading the study, I thought there really wasn't enough information for me and I know how much that I use. So that was another thing. Am I using a lot? No. So I knew that wasn't a thing. I mean, I wasn't having as much as those people said they were given. And they were given way more than we would even use in probably a week in one day. Speaking of which, I got a sugar Truvia, but I think it's one I have not tried yet. To try. I got it through a Vox box, and that's just a place that I sign up for samples to review and give like online reviews. It's not anything affiliate or anything. It's just they send you a product, you go and write an online review about it. I've done it a few times before. I did it for an eye cream that I loved, but it was like $96. This eye cream. I'm like, holy crap! But it was beautiful. I mean, my eyes, I could feel it. Like when you feel it tighten up, you're like, dang, that's good eye cream. Hey, thank you, Kathleen. Oh, visit from South Dakota. Good night, Paula. I mean, everything. If you had your steak too well done, coffee. You remember a big controversy about coffee? I didn't drink coffee, but there's always something. There's always, it's just that there's always is. And I've learned that, there's always going to be some group going to find something wrong with something. You just have to have everything. What's the word I'm going to say? Moderation. And we're good. I might die. Coke or Pepsi. Depends on what's on sale. I know. Rosemary, I know. It's like drives you a bit nuts, doesn't it? I just keep it in moderation. Oh yeah, eggs go back and forth. They're bad, they're good, they're bad, they're good. They're like, oh my gosh, that's been like it's going to be bad again. They will. You wait. It drives me nuts. I just say, just gotta keep it in moderation. You can't have too much of anything. And I said this in a video. People are on the bandwagon of eating this and that because but too much of that isn't good for you either. So there's just, why did we get low-fat items? Because high-fat things cause people to have coronary artery disease, so they came up with low-fat stuff. So now the low-fat stuff is good, but the high-fat stuff is still bad. It's just, you just like you say, just keep it in moderation. That's all. Yep. Switch it up. Yeah, I mean, you just gotta do moderation. And you have to like it. Like, I always tell people, don't eat something because it's less points, less calories, like a cauliflower as potato salad. I mean, I don't know. Potato salad has to be potatoes. And there's nothing wrong with potatoes. I mean, you just don't have to have a crap ton of potato salad. You just have a nice little half cup and you're good to go. And sometimes I make the Italian potato salad with the olive oil. Yes, that has points too. But again, hopefully it's a good for you oil. That's what we always used to have it at home. A little olive oil. Oh, so good. It just drives you nuts. I mean, if you really sat there and listened to that's why I taking this class, I feel like I don't want to give advice because it's just, my opinion doesn't really matter to you. It's about what you think and how you feel. I don't want to be here. I just want to give you my experience with my journey and my philosophy about me. Does that mean you should do the same? No, because you're something to think about, but you should never, and I try to say, you can't do Denise's journey because you're not Denise. You have to find out what your journey is and experiment and try different things and then find out what your journey is. I know cauliflower potato, yeah, they do. They call it low carb. Honestly, if I have to eat cauliflower instead of potatoes, hang me up, man. I'm sorry. Be sure to thumbs up this live. Thank you for the reminder. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Well, I think there's such thing of having too much fiber. It works against you. I knew for me, when I started Weight Watchers and eating all those vegetables, I got constipated. And how can that be when you're eating? But I think when you eat too much of anything. Poor Scott got crucified. I thought it was and that's the thing. It's when you sit there and rule out something, you can't. You just can't. You can't sit there and say you're never going to have that again. You just have to have less. And maybe you can't have less. I don't know. The grits loaf, I think when I made it last week, I used applesauce instead of the banana. Because the applesauce didn't have as much flavor as a banana. I don't know if I mentioned that. I used because you could, in any of those loaves that I make, you could switch out banana, applesauce, and pumpkin. Oh, sourdough. Oh, that makes the best toast. Oh, take care, Rosemary. I hope you feel better. Oh, I'm telling you, it was so good with that egg salad. Oh, exactly. Too much water can be bad for people. I agree. People take themselves too seriously. Well, people try to put on what they do onto you. Like, what I do is right, and you should do it too. No, because it's not might not work for you. We're all different. And I hope I don't ever do that. And I never mean to do that if it comes off that way. I just try to say, this is me, this is what I do, and this is my opinion on my journey. And you know, maybe something about that resonates. You know, I don't poor Scott got roasted. I made a delicious tuna salad today. Hopefully I'll get it on Instagram Reels tonight, or maybe I'll wait till tomorrow. I just put some fun things in there. It was really good. Hello, Jane. And we have a couple lovely gentlemen here, don't forget. Our tokens. Any, like the grits loaf, the cream of wheat bread, you could make a, or like, now we have like the, it's called the miracle loaf. It's an oatmeal bread. Like, but you could use pumpkin instead of banana, so it's like a pumpkin oat bread. So anything where it's a vegetable, you could sub, you know, in the fruit, it's a fruit and vegetable kind of thing, you can sub it out. It'll work. I think I did a whole video where I made 3 loaves, same recipe, with applesauce, pumpkin, and banana. Hey, Yolanda. I'm trying to journal and watch calories. I took BS today. What's BS today? You can't give up carbs, especially somebody who works out, because you need carbs. Carbs are very important if you exercise. That is your energy. I did a whole video on carbs. It's you know, it gets a bad rap because of it raises your blood sugar. Yes, it does. But your blood sugar being raised is normal. It's you just don't want it to stay raised. It's spiking blood sugar can go up, but it has to come down. If it doesn't come down, that's where the problem lies. But a blood sugar that spikes goes up, it's going to go up. It's supposed to do that. It's just making sure it doesn't stay up. Oh, how do you know? How do you know? It comes back. Bailey's doing really well today. Oh, your blood sugar, BS. So your bullshit. Your blood sugar, wow. Well, yeah, but did it come down rather fast? That's the question. Yes, it spikes, but does it come down within a decent time? Hey, Lynn. We're just chit-chatting. Yeah, you could, yeah. I always use bananas when they're starting to go bad. Yeah, if you ate too much, yes, that could. But if you're eating normally and you eat something that spikes your blood sugar, if you have one of those monitors or you take your blood sugar, as long as it comes down, you're fine. It's when it doesn't, because blood sugar is going to spike. Food is going to. It's normal. Your blood sugar has to raise. That's what it does. But it's just you could Google that. You can Google it's just normal. It can't stay elevated. That's the problem. And if it maybe have too many carbs, it might stay elevated. I don't know. Or too much fruit. And it's funny, we don't realize that, you know, fruit is carbs because certain fruit is higher in sugar than others. Yes, yes. That monitor, it's funny it's funny you mentioned that. When she mentioned that, I went back, it sounded familiar. They had sent me an email in the fall about they wanted me to do this monitor, and I said, I'm sorry, I that to me was not for me because I don't have a blood sugar issue. But it's very expensive. It's a monthly fee. I don't know how people afford that one. That's pretty steep. I think it's like, I can't remember the amount, but I was like, wow. But I guess if it helps you, it's worth the money. I used applesauce, yes, Pat, instead of the banana. I think if you go on dishwithdee.org and put in grits loaf, and I think the one that comes with the egg salad, I think on that recipe I might have it written in there applesauce. I hope I do. Because, I mean, you could use banana. I don't know. It might not be that bad. But I always use it. Like, when I don't want it to taste fruity, I use applesauce. I was only 30. I thought it was more than that. I thought the one I looked up it was expensive. But I guess if somebody really needs it, when I used to work for the physician, we always had these older gentlemen, mostly gentlemen, not too many women. It was always seemed to be men. Their blood sugars, every time we took them, they were always in 300 and 400. They refused to eat better. Oh my gosh, I would call the same people every month. Yeah, okay. All right, thank you. Yeah, I'll watch my diet. Yeah, he didn't watch it. And I guess he didn't feel bad having a sugar of close to 400. I mean, now I don't know how that would be because that was back in the late 80s, early 90s. Oh, it's not until July? Okay. I hope the pickle mustard's still there because I'm going to wait till July. The lint balls. They are good, though. Those lint balls are good. I can't have them around, man. Steve bought me a bag. I don't know if it was Valentine's Day or Christmas, which I don't know why he would buy them. Must have been a fire sale or something. But he bought me Scratchiatelli. Oh, my God, they were so good. Oh, but that's the strips. I think I'm talking about the continuous glucose monitor that you pay, that's where it sticks to your arm and it reads it. And I think not the strips, because those are not as expensive as those monitors. But I think people who have really bad diabetes, I guess they need that because based on where I used to work and seeing those people with those blood sugars, they didn't care. Oh my God, I would call them. One of his last name was Pecan, and I would call him every time he came in. Never cared. Didn't care. It's the dill pickle salad at Trader Joe's. It has dill pickle dressing. And some crunchy, I think, crunchies in it. It's a kit at Trader Joe's. And it usually comes out in July. According to our friends here. I don't know. I didn't know when it came out. Oh, that was yesterday. I used the power flour. And if you toast it, I usually cut it in half and toast it, and it gets really crispy that way. Yes, that's a lot of money. So you better, if you're wearing that monitor, you better make sure you're watching that diet because that's a lot of money. Good for you, Karen. Oh, I'm so proud of you. Gosh, she's doing so well. I've been to the Lint outlet, yes. In fact, I used to have a card, a frequent buyer's card. I think I still have it in my thing. $25 with her link? Or was it $25 off with her? I think it was $25 off with her link. And if you're getting $25 off, that's expensive. But like I said, it could be good for some people. Some people need that accountability because they're just not, I've seen it. I've seen people that eat like crap and they don't feel bad. So they don't realize how bad it is, and it's damaging other organs if you're running that blood sugar that high. Wow, that's so expensive, Leslie. But if it works, it's kind of like that, Ozempic. The cost of that per month. I was talking to somebody about that today. And I said, it's interesting. I said, you almost can almost justify doing it for a while. But how do you justify paying for that and staying on it for life? I'm when I didn't realize that when I tried it, that it was going to be, thank God I went on off it. I could have never imagined paying that every month for the rest of my life. Jeez. That's what I said, Christine. If you're a true diabetic, it might be worth the money. If you're really, if you're a diabetic, that's, and you're for your kidney shutting down or, it could be, but I just, I remember because I knew that name sounded familiar. And I went back. I'm like, oh my gosh, I turned them down. I said, you'd be surprised. I turn a lot of things down. I do because there's just things that don't fit my lifestyle, and for me to bring that, and I don't have that issue. I just felt that was just didn't make sense to me. That's awesome, Leslie. Like maybe that would help if you get for a month or two and then learn the things that you should maybe stay away from and have less of. Oh, chocolate's my kryptonite too. Preferably dark chocolate with nuts. Yeah. Did you see that sandwich I had on that What I Eat in a Day? See, because you're going to film it. I'm like, yep, I'm eating it. And I see, sometimes I forget to film. Be honest with you, I do. But I remembered and I thought, I didn't want to show that I had a 17-point sandwich. It was so spicy. I think I have 4 glasses of water. When you choose pricing, start at $2.99 a month for 3 months. Subscription and falls as always. That is. Whew. Hello, Rhonda. Yeah, I think it was NutriSense. Because like I said, that was when I went. I knew that name sounded familiar. And I went and Googled. I'm like, oh my gosh, they sent me an email back in October. But at least for her, she's pre-diabetic, so it makes sense for her to use it. For me, it wouldn't. I don't know how I could have helped anybody with that because I'm like, I don't have that issue yet. Oh yeah, almonds. Oh my God, I'm telling you, the Skinnylicious chocolate comes in little individual bars or little squares. They're fantastic. I hear a lot of good things from C's. I think that's my What I Eat in a Day. That's mine. And if you just got here, I have a link pinned to the top. If you haven't voted for me, I'd appreciate a vote. I'm trying to win a contest. I don't think I'm going to win, but it's fun to be. I'm currently in 3rd place in my group, so it's not bad. So it's fun to like be this close, but I'd appreciate it. And you have to vote every day. I will put reminders in the group because I get it. People forget. I get it. Hello, Michelle. Yes, that's my What I Eat in a Day that went out today. And there was some good food in there. There was a 17-point. I think I got it at Popeyes. Steve wanted to have these Popeyes chicken. It was blackened chicken. It was delicious. I think it was better than Chick-fil-A. Yep, I think it was better than Chick-fil-A. I am going to put my money. I'm telling you, it was, but don't get the spicy because it was really spicy. You've been gone all day. I have. It's been a while since I've had the Tyson, but this was the spiciest sandwich I've ever. I mean, it was bad. And Steve wasn't supposed to get me because we talked about it, and I was originally going to get the spicy. Then I changed my mind to not get the spicy. He forgot. I got the spicy. I was literally sweating eating it. That's how bad it was. But I did drink 4 glasses of water, so I feel like that kind of, helped out the 17 points. And I didn't need any sides because I was good. Oh my God, Timmy should be home any minute. He's on his way home for his overnight. Aren't I lucky? He wants scrapple for breakfast tomorrow morning. I grew up eating scrapple, so it's not something I gravitate towards. He loves it. And I have to make sure it's really crusty and well done. Aldi has really good chocolate, and so does Trader Joe's. Their big brick bars are ridiculously delicious. Yeah, you vote by the link up top. See that I have the pinned link for favorite chef? It was probably the bun pat and whatever sauce was in there. I mean, it looked like I should have researched it more. It looked like it was a brioche bun because it was very yellow. So the bun was probably 6 or 8 points. And I don't know what sauce was on there. It was fantastic, though. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Bear Mama. I'm telling you. Have you tried the blackened from Popeyes? I didn't. Oh, 4 glasses of water. It was bad. Still third. Hey, there's like 85 people in my group, so that's third is pretty good. I'm happy with third. That's pretty gosh darn good. I'm a little burned up the fact that they're having people. You can buy votes. I don't like that. I was never even told that that was an option. If I had known, I probably wouldn't have done it. I don't think that that's fair. People should have to buy votes. Oh, you donate $10, you get 10 votes. You donate $20, you get 20 votes. That's just not fair. I don't know. I didn't like that. It was I mean, that was probably, I'm telling you, best chicken sandwich from call it fast food that I've had. It was really good. But 17 points. But if a day you have weeklies, you know what? It is still chicken. So I didn't really get all crazy about it. Oh, scrapple. What I do is I cut it pretty, I'd say 3/4 inch slices, and I put it on a griddle, like a flat top cast iron griddle, and I just let it get really, really, really crispy. Just let it get there, and then and then you just flip it and let it the same thing. Because it's already, I mean, it's fully cooked. It's all scraps of pig. But I don't. I think it goes to something about restaurants because I was looking there, and it says it on there. If you go, it says your tax deductible donation, your support helps create a more equitable and sustainable future for restaurant industry. Seriously, they charge enough prices, but from the food. So, like I said, I don't expect people. I wouldn't. Nobody should be purchasing votes. I thought so, Nora. That's what I thought. I wrote to the guy that he always emails us, and I haven't heard back from him. I did call Dash. She wasn't very helpful. I'll have to do another call. It was all about Bailey yesterday. So yeah, they blamed the post office. I'm like, no. I said, yes, the post office does throw things around. I know they do. But if that was in a shipping box, and I said I lost the booklet because the booklet probably fell out. It was taped, probably by the post office. I said it should be put in a shipping box. I'm sorry. If I ordered it from Amazon, they would have put it in something. Yes, you get to vote free every day. Yes. So when I say do that. You know, it is what it is. I'm just happy to be in third place. That is like super cool to be in third place. So out of 85 in my group, I'm pretty stoked. I call BS on that too because I talked to Becky, you know, Becky Pfeiffer, Life's a Journey, the makeup girl. She's in it too, and she said she didn't know that either. I said, honestly, I don't know if I would have done it. I just don't think that that's fair because people should not feel guilted into that. You know, people feel, oh, I want to help Dee out. No, do not sit there and donate. If I don't win, I don't win. My life's not going to, you know, ooh, life goes on, people. Third is amazing. I'm out of 85. That's like, I feel like I already won. Just to be in third place for 5 minutes, I'm excited. I grew up right down the street from where that highway collapsed. That's in North. That's that Cotman Avenue exit. I grew up right up the street, so I know exactly where that exit is. Yep, that's where I grew up. I don't live. No, I live in New Jersey. We're about 25 minutes south of that. That's a good idea. I should just pin it on the page. I understand, Nora. I do. I really do. I don't put it. It comes already. scrappled. It's scraps of pig. We say everything but the snout, or everything including the snout is in there. It comes in a block and it's covered in cornmeal. And you just slice it down and you just grill it. Thank you, Yolanda. I do feel like a winner with you guys. And that's all. I just crisp it up. It's fully cooked. Just you have to get that crust on it. It's horrible. That's a big part of 95. And I remember they had something happen down towards Center City. You had to get off the exit and go, oh my God, it was horrible in the neighborhood. You had to drive through neighborhoods. All that traffic, like especially like a rush hour and stuff, was ridiculous. I think we vote for 2 weeks, I think. Something like that. It says it on there. It says how many days are left. Let me see. I'm pretty sure it says it on there. I thought it said there's 9 days left. So you vote for 10 days. So there's 9 days left. I will definitely every day put a reminder. I haven't put it on Instagram yet because people eventually don't always have Facebook. So thank you guys. Neither. I like ketchup. I like ketchup. Yep. But I don't eat it too. Like I said, we grew up having it almost every Sunday. And I kind of don't have a taste for it anymore. Timmy loves it. Night, Jane. Did you already vote for the day? Maybe it hasn't been 24 hours since you voted. Oh, Diggertown. I remember we never got there. But they opened, I think the boys were a little too old. But they love like the Crayola. We went to the Crayola factory. We never went to Sesame Place. I kind of regret that. Don't worry, Nora. I can handle it. But I appreciate that your dedication. It is appreciated. Oh, okay. Six Flags. Yeah, Dorney Park, Six Flags. There's another one. Clementon Park. We're not too. I don't know. I think Clementon Park's still open. But oh yeah, Great Adventures is the big one. And they had the animals and stuff when we were little. I don't know if they still have the animals there. They would come up to your car. It was a little bit frightening. Oh, Scrapple. It's a very regional thing, especially from the Philadelphia area. Very Italian. It's all the scraps from the pork shop. They mix it with cornmeal and they put it into blocks. And it kind of gelatizes sort of. And then you slice it, and you can, restaurants deep fry it. Oh, it's fabulous deep fried it is. But at home, I just kind of get it really crispy. Steve makes it too thin. The boys don't like it when he cooks it. Mashburn's been busy with the grandkids. She's got Grammy duty. Was Tony Park in a couple of movies? Speaking of which, did any of my peeps here watch Manifest? I finished it. It was the best ending ever. I was going to do a video on it. I just didn't get a chance today. It exceeded. It was just fantastic. All I can say, it was fantastic. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it. But yes, don't forget to thumbs up this live too. I appreciate that as well. I didn't put the thing up for Wednesday Wisdom. Oh, I'm going to put that in the group. So if you have a question, it still has a safari. Oh, thank you, Kellyanne. I haven't been there in forever. I know, it was so good. Yes, it's on Netflix. It started off on like a regular station and then they canceled it and Netflix picked it up and it got a big following. It's fantastic. It's such a good series. You too, Maria. But yeah, I was like, I only started it, like, I think there was like 10 or 12 episodes in this half. I think I got it done, and Peter's like, "You're done already?" I'm like, it was that good. I couldn't stop. Oh, Bernice, I'm excited for you. Thank you, Nora. I appreciate that. Um, I don't. They do have turkey scrapple, yes. So yeah, some places do sell turkey scrapple. Oh, I'm not spoiling it. Oh no. I did bring my glasses down. Well, somebody, Bernadette, insisted when we were chatting that I go down. I said, I'll bring them down right now. So they're here. Oh my God, $1,100. I love them, I do, but oh my God. And I shouldn't have gotten a biopsy. I don't know why I did. I didn't want to. Again, she probably guilted me into it. Because what's that going to tell me? I mean, am I going to get anything done with that? Probably not. And we'd probably rather not know. So if she's going to tell me it's cancer, then I'm going to be like worried about this dog. So, good night, Jay Bates. He's doing better every day. Oh, you liked it too, on it was the perfect ending. It just really was. I didn't know how it was going though. I was like a little concerned there. Scrapple is a regional pork product. Now, some places do make turkey scrapple. It's not as good as pork scrapple. I'm going to knock out, it's okay because it's those seasonings, but and that cornmeal on that crust. I don't even know how to describe it. Google it. Google scrapple. We used to say it's everything from the pig and the snail, because everything of the scraps of the pig go into scrapple. Oh yeah, they used to cause damage. Those guys. Oh, thank you, Grace. That was the one I took in the car. I started doing rambling, and I went, wait a minute, look at those rays. I had to like stop and like, yeah, because the sun times come wherever I'm parked in the driveway. The sun usually always like I always look like I'm glowing. That'll be in my funeral pamphlet. Thank you, Sharon. Good night, Catherine. It's sold in the breakfast meat section, but it's regional, so I'm not sure everybody can get it. It's a very regional thing. It's very, very Philadelphia. In fact, Philadelphia has its own brand of scrapple. But yeah, it's like I said, I don't even have a taste for it anymore. I mean, every time I don't think I've had it in years. They make it. It just doesn't like we said. When you have something as much as my dad made it, you just don't taste for it. No magazine yet. I have to email them again and see what the heck. I mean, if I made the cutting room floor, please just let me know. Oh, thank you, Lynn. But I remember I was doing the rambling. I went, ooh, I don't know if I kept that part in though. I'm like, oh, I gotta stop. I gotta get a photo of this because it just was like rays. It's like, yeah, man. Is that when I had my longer hair? I don't remember. Yeah, I had the longer hair and I had that Timu top on. That's a really pretty color. It's like a strawberry violet. It's so pretty. Oh, I'm telling you, it was. Yeah, you probably yeah. Well, it's funny. Are you Northern Jersey or Southern Jersey? Because when Timmy was in Seton Hall up in Northern New Jersey, when he would try to get pork roll, they wouldn't know. Oh, you mean Taylor ham? He's like, no, I mean pork roll. It's like that. I said, Tim, that's the big controversy. We down here say pork roll. They say Taylor ham, and that took him forever to get into that one. It was that magazine that I was interviewed for about the Weight Watchers changes. I can't remember what it was called. Bloomsburg. Oh, thank you, Car. I heard the angels singing. Oh, awesome, Lynn. There's so many good things in there. I need to go and tag some things and enjoy. Thank you, Nora. Um, I don't make Scrapple. That's a hard no. I don't make it. I just buy it made. That's all I do, and I just slice it and just fry it up. It's just basically putting it in a hot pan and letting that sucker crisp up and then flipping it. That's really all you have to do. Yeah, well, it's just, and it's all the same thing. Like Timmy's like, oh, Timmy's very, oh, he's like, oh, we don't call it that. I'm like, well, you're not here, you're there, so you got to use the lingo from up there. It's kind of like when you're somewhere else, like Philadelphia, we're known for hoagies and cheesesteaks. People in other part of the country don't know what a cheesesteak or a hoagie is, and that's just, what we called it here. Oh yeah, I'm not. Yeah, girl, I'm not making it. No. Somebody asked me if I was making tortillas today. I'm like, oh heck no. I'll run to the store first with Bailey in the car before I sit there because I thought about it because I still have the corn flour. I could have made them. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you're not too far from me. What part? Yeah, we're not too far from. Takes us about an hour to get to Ocean City. That's the one we usually go to. Steve likes Cape May, but we usually go to Ocean City. Heck, I'd rather go to Wildwood where the beaches are free. I hate the fact that they charge to go on the beach. Like certain shores, they're very uppity. Oh yes, you have to have beach tags in certain beaches. In certain beaches, you don't. Wildwood is free, and I think Atlantic City is free. But other ones, like Ocean City, you have to pay for. Like, it just doesn't seem like fair how one could have it and the other one, that just burns me up. And they check too for beach tags. I we didn't really. I don't honestly didn't grow up with polenta. You could buy it in your. I think the dairy case has it in a tube. You just slice it and you just fry it up. I've never really made it, to be honest. The peaches are very expensive. And like I said, how could one charge and one not charge? Like that just doesn't make sense. Oh, that's nice. Because you have to pay for parking too and pay to get on the beach. So yeah, it's unless you drive around forever and you probably wouldn't get that close of a parking space. But yeah, I gotta, it just doesn't make sense. Pay to go on a beach. You don't own the ocean. It's like, but yeah. Yeah, we used to go to Seaside Heights when I was a kid. That was my dad's favorite beach. I don't know if that's even around anymore. But we used to go to Ocean City for the boardwalk. Um, I'm not a fan of, like I said, paying for I'm a beach lover. Steve likes the beach. I don't. I guess because growing up so close to the shore, we went all the time. It's not like, it's okay, it's nice. I would never want to live there. He would. I wouldn't. Yeah, you get it twice. And and the fudgy wudgy guy comes around and and you need an ice cream. I guess it's the city, yeah. Oh, it's still around. Oh, I should go for nostalgia. Yeah, there's certain beaches, all the uppity beaches, are the uppity ones. They charge. I mean, there's different areas of the shore that have different clientele. You can tell, and it could be because the beaches are free versus paying. I don't know, but yeah, there's a different element in different beaches. More people with kids tend to go to the free beach because you'd have to have beach tags for all your kids. So yeah, it doesn't pay to go on with a family. Awesome. I cracked myself up. Well, lovelies, it's 8:04. I have a boy probably home waiting for me up there. Aren't I lucky? Yes, the city gets the money. Yep. Yep, it's always nice though to have the option. Like sometimes we go to Atlantic City, visit the casinos, go on the beach, go back in the casinos, donate money. Remember to go and vote. Thank you. I will post in the group and I will post when we go live. And I will, just a good idea, and I will pin that post. But some people don't always see the pin post, but I will pin it. But thank you. Have a great night. Don't forget to thumbs up this live before you go. And if you haven't saw today's video of what I eat in a day, a realistic approach to eating, it is up for you to go and peruse. Have a great night. I will see you tomorrow night. I hope to sleep in my own bed tonight. The dog will be sleeping in his own bed with his collar on. So thanks for all your support. Thank you for your cares about Bailey and your questions. and your comments and your texts and your messages. He appreciates it. I appreciate it. It's so nice to have such a wonderful family. So I will see you all tomorrow night. Good night, my lovelies.